So I'm doing a series on 10 dining spots, restaurants to go to in Nairobi. So this is the first. It's called Honey and Dough. It's a building called One Africa on Wayaki Way on 7th floor. On 7th floor. So I'll go to 9 more and we'll be taking pictures, food, and then after that we'll rate it in terms of the ambience, service, quality of the drinks and food, and yeah, that's it. Gathigia's birthday. She's a birthday girl. How old are you, Chani? 19. Her face, close your eyes. I'm 19. So we are sorry. It is her birthday. We are trying to celebrate. And we are like to stop crying. Stop crying. You have to show this is everything this old mother's doing. Sorry. Okay. Well done. Well done.
Are they nice?
And what is this? What cocktail is this? Apple cocktail. And it is so sugar. Did you have anything? like it. Are you coming back again? Huh? Hi guys, so today I'm here at Prep and Cuddle's Beauty Bar. It's in Westlands, in Packard Lane, I think. I'm here for vaginal steam or yoni steam. I'll tell you more about it and explain. So basically just steaming your vagina using herbs so that you can open the pores. It usually helps with a lot of things, and as we go along I'll show you the benefits of it and how it's done, and the owner of the beauty bar will explain to you what the benefits are. It's something that has been there for many years over time, and it's not a new thing. It's been used in especially I think in Kenya, Muslims and the Waswahilis do a lot of it. So yeah, come along with me and I hope you learn something. Yes, these are the herbs.
So what herbs are inside there?
Okay, so there's a combination of over 50 herbs.
Wow, 50.
Over 50 herbs, but there are 4 main key ones that help with this. So that's a herb called wormwood.
I know wormwood.
You know wormwood. Then we have another herb called mugwort.
I know mugwort.
Yes. So there's basil and rosemary. Yes.
Wow. Yes. So those are the main.
Yes, those are the main ones.
Welcome to Prep and Cuddle. My name is Christine, and I am the CEO of this spa. Basically, it's a spa that's been operating for the last maybe 1.5 years, and we specialize on everything beauty. So by that I mean nails, massage, makeup, waxing, facials, you name it, everything beauty we do it. So this happened to just come by because through personal experience I realized that you know, there was, after I gave birth, that there was this somebody recommended me to use this particular herbs that helped me with hormonal balance, and I started doing it, and then I realized, why can't I just bring it to the spa and have everybody else experience it? Because after all, it did work for me, and I would want there to be more information and knowledge to other people to get to experience it too. And this is something that's been done a lot in the Western world, so I'm talking about in the US, in the UK. But more than that, this is an ancient holistic technique that has been done for generations and generations over. It used to be practiced a lot in Central America, in Asia, so like in countries like Thailand, Indonesia, even China, and also locally in Africa, like in South Africa and even Mozambique. So it's not something, it's not a coincidence. This thing, there's a reason why it's been passed down to generation to generation, because it does work. So yeah, we are the first people to have introduced it in Kenya. And the reason why I would recommend people to come and do it in the spa is because we do it in a professional way and in a very sterile environment. So risks of getting burnt, risks of contaminating something, we eliminate that. So basically what yoni steam is yoni is another word for vaginal steaming. It's normally called a V-steam or a vagi steam in other places. And basically what it does is there's a combination of herbs that we use, which by the way, they are 100% natural and organic. So they pose no side effects whatsoever. And what happens is we put these herbs in hot water, and then we let it steep for about 10 minutes. And then we put it on we call them love seats. And when you sit on the steam, you can sit on it for like maybe 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how you feel. But anything more than that is not necessary, because even the steam is no longer there because the water has cooled down. The benefits of yoni steaming are it regulates the hormones. So for people who tend to have no periods or even irregular periods, it tends to regulate that. Another benefit of it is, with PMS, whereby you tend to have bloatedness, you tend to be very exhausted, you tend to have cramps, it eases that, okay? And how it works is, you see, with the yoni steam, it helps, if you do it frequently, it helps to dislodge old residue, dirt, cells, old cells and tissues, and even old sperms that get stuck in the uterus. So it tends to clean it, because you do tend to see after doing the steam, you will have some discharge. It's not necessary, but for some people you do tend to have a discharge where we say purging, which is basically the process of removing all the dirt. Another thing it helps with is it helps with fertility. So you see, during the whole steaming, again, it cleanses the uterus. So whenever the egg is fertilized, it helps it thrive on your uterine wall. Because you do tend to find a lot of people who are not able to conceive. It's not that they're infertile, it's just that once the egg is fertilized, it's not able to cling onto the uterine wall. So then you're not able to conceive fully. You understand? Then another thing is, we say it invigorates your sexual energy. So for some people, it tends to increase their libido. Again, it also helps with the dryness. So this is not just for for the young people, it's also good for people who are postmenopausal, because that's one of the issues they tend to complain about. Another thing is it helps with detoxification. So you tend to during the steam, a lot of it tends to be passed out through your pores, as expelled out as sweat, and you do tend to realize that even after the steam, because you've stimulated your lymphatic system, you do tend to feel after the steam that you want to go to the toilet, and that's just a way of detoxification. When somebody walks in, we always have to sit them down and make them understand what yoni steam is about. We're not promising to heal everything, but we're just promising to enhance the process of healing. We all understand that the vaginal is self-cleaning. So when we say that yoni steam helps to cleanse, we're not necessarily saying it cleanses, it's cleaning your vagina. We're just saying it's enhancing the process of healing. I also walk you through the contraindications. So these are things that you shouldn't do if you want to steam. You're not supposed to steam on your period, and I'll explain that. During your period, your uterine wall is shedding, right? Okay, when you're steaming, again, that whole process, like I said, it's called purging, where all the dirt is coming out. So when you combine those two, it tends to be very, very intense. So you can even bleed excessively. So it's not something we do recommend. And that's because when you steam, it softens your cervix. So again, you can easily get a miscarriage through that. Same reason as why you shouldn't steam when you have a intrauterine device, which is an IUD coil. It's a form of contraception because, again, it softens the uterus and the coil can just dislodge. We also don't recommend you to steam when you're breastfeeding because, again, the baby's digestive system is it's still developing and it's still very delicate, so you do not want, because again, these herbs get absorbed into your bloodstream, so we don't want that interfering with the baby's digestive system. It could complicate things, and that's not necessary. Also, we don't recommend you to steam if you have any yeast infection, any vaginal or bladder infection, or if you have any open wound and sores. Okay, so as long as you don't have those things, then you're good to go to try out steaming.
So Christine is going to tell us about the womb tea that I've just had, the herbs that are in it, and the benefits. Because you take the tea as you're having the vaginal steam.
Yes, so the tea comes complimentary. Okay, so basically the womb tea is a combination again of herbs. There's 5 of them. There's rose, there's ginger, there's goji berry, there's dates, and there's one called longan. So basically, how delicious was it? It was really nice, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So basically, what it helps is, again, balancing your hormones. And if you are anemic, if you can take it at home, like every day, it helps with that. Helps with your blood count. Yeah.
Do you sell the tea?
We don't at the moment. We just give it to compliment. Yeah, in the future, and even in the future, we also plan to sell this tea.
So that you can do it at home.
Yes.
Yes. I'll be your first client.
Good to know. Thank you.
So now we are done.
Yeah.
So you do it between 20 to 15?
Yes. 20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30
done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
See, it's cooled down now.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Okay.